For myself, I wanted to get my MPH because I'm passionate about public health. I'm passionate about preventative work and working on populations as well as the individual. So I'm actually getting my MPH in between applying to dental school because I personally have a passion for oral health. So I feel like my MPH will only help me make a difference in the oral health field and hopefully create policies that help improve access to populations that may not have access to dentists or oral care.
I think for my future goals, one of the things I really want to focus on is getting physical activity more in the forefront of public health. So I'm in a unique position where I was the only one in my cohort who was a physical activity concentration. And so I think that kind of taking away that physical activity is just exercise or just for your physical health is something that's really important in all aspects of public health. So learning more myself about that and then being able to share that information coherently to other people is something I think that I'm really looking forward to as like a future goal.
My future goals, so they include hopefully getting an MHA fellowship to learn how to become a healthcare administrator. I would also like to do something along the lines of like project management within hospitals. So I would love to work in a team where we go to different hospitals and um, find their problems and help solve them and create better outcomes for patients. And I also really want to work with kids. So I always have, and that's something I still want to do in some capacity within public health.
And then my future goals, I'm currently in the process of applying to medical school. So if I do get in, I definitely want to bring my MPH with me and apply that to medicine. And if I don't get in, I still want to do work within public health. I'm concentrating in biostatistics. So especially with coronavirus right now, data is really important. And I really want to continue working within this field in some capacity.
My future goals, my long-term career aspiration is to help manage a hospital. I'd really love the opportunity to run a hospital or a healthcare facility one day.
My future goals are to have a career in the health-related sector that I'm really passionate about. I'm not exactly sure what kind of job I want to have, but I'm very interested in patient advocacy and health communications. The internship I was able to complete this summer for my MPH was with a cancer nonprofit, and I've been doing a lot of health policy research and making patient-centered materials. And so this experience kind of embedded within the curriculum of having an internship has shown me what I really like about the nonprofit field. And it's also shown me what it's like to work in a remote office, but, having colleagues and working on projects and having timelines. It's really like given me some structure and kind of propelled me to think about what I want to do in the future. So I definitely think doing something with like health communications materials, maybe consulting in that space, or doing something that's more patient advocacy centered for a patient nonprofit is something that I would really enjoy doing after I complete my MPH.
And my future goals are to work in environmental health research and policy, hopefully for either the federal government or even international organizations like WHO or the UN. I really like the intersection of research and policy for environmental health because it's very translational and applied.